Alright, so, apparently we are now being instructed to, create our, villagers. And so, I think, first off, we need to redo our, no, we need to rename our... Oh, we cannot rename our species. That sucks. I would have thought that maybe they would give us, like, another chance to do that. I should have thought about that before we, went into the tribal stage. Oh well. We can at least now, we just know that they're called the Kawkusis. We'll work with that. Alright. Humble communal burrows give way to, purpose-built tribal communities. Is that spelled right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so, I guess we need to design our people, and I'm kind of thinking of how we want to do this. I think we want something that gives them good gathering. What gives them good gathering? Let's give them good gathering. I know something gives relatively good gathering. This gives good gathering, doesn't it? Yeah, it gives gathering level 3, so we can have some backpacks. And we can just kind of have those there. In fact, I may even... Oh, if you're wondering how I bring up these wheels, it's by holding down tab. That's like a thing that's been in the game basically forever. I don't know how many people actually know about it, but it is a thing. Right. And we're gonna have... I think this mask... Basically, I have almost the same... The tribal stage does not offer much in terms of, like... creative options, so usually I just end up doing for a roughly similar outfit every time, and just what changes is what, like, the body plan of the creature is. Alright, so we don't really need that. Oh, that's gathering level 3 as well. Interesting. I think the packs look a bit better. Over here we're gonna have some health, some level 2 health. We're gonna put some armor plating on those thunderous thighs. And I think that can be relatively... And then we're gonna put, like, maybe another set on. Yeah, like there. That'll do. And then, is there anything that we feel like putting? What's like a... We're adaptable, yeah. So let's put, like... this. Like a big sigil on... Ooh, I didn't know that you could really do this. Ooh. That don't look too bad. Okay, yeah, let's have that. We have like a big like sigil on their like body to kind of go, hey, look, it's us. Okay, let's see what that looks like painted. It's taking a minute because the game is like struggling to realize like what's supposed to be painted what because of how complicated the creature is. That is some very low textures. I think that's just because of how long it's taking, but that's not bad. Yeah, you know what, that works for a beginner thing. Okay, so now that we've like decided on what these guys look like, we're just gonna I'm just gonna skip through the rest of the tutorial, and I will join you guys when we reach the end of it. Alright, the game has officially begun, and we are going to begin by collecting some fruit. How close are we to a fishing spot, actually? Yeah, we're pretty close to a fishing spot, too. Nice. So we can kind of work on getting things sort of figured out as we go, and because they have higher amounts of gathering, they will be able to gather things more efficiently. So, there we go. Almost backed up into a tree. And so this is going to be the tribal stage for a good chunk of the game, where we're basically going to be trying to make this work. We're just going to get as many people as we can, as quickly as we can, in order to get more people. Because once we get a full group of people, we can then see about getting ourselves kind of like tooled up and ready to go against whoever may decide to appear first. And like I said, as we kind of do things in this stage, in Civilization stage, that'll probably have a very large impact on... Hang on, I see something out of the corner of my eye on the top of the screen dancing. What the hell is this? Okay. Right, that's, I think we're gonna kill those. I think that's been decided. We're massacring those. Oh, hang on. Somebody has... What the hell is this? Am I allowed to show this on YouTube? I don't know. What the hell is this? A rival tribe of Adano. Okay, you do that. They are neutral. Okay. Well, hang on, how much health do these guys have? How much health do one of my guys have? Like, way more. Okay, you three, go and, like, hunt these, because I don't want to have to look at them anymore. We're not really built for combat, but we should be able to at least, get ourselves kind of... We should be able to... Yeah, like, our tribe members are not, like, totally incompetent. Yeah, these guys can't actually do all that much to us. And besides, it's good training for when we it's good training for when we finally do have to actually fight someone. Alright. We're just gonna murder all these. Because screw these guys. Yep, nope, come on. Sorry, Kintubor, whatever. It's Robotnik backwards. Alright. Everybody go and gather all that up. In the meantime, we're gonna get some... I think we're gonna get some didgeridoos, or some wooden horns, sorry, is what we get at the start. Apparently our color is purple. Interesting. Even though we aren't really that purple of a people. I don't know, maybe white just isn't a color you can have for a faction. Don't know. Alright. So we're just gonna let these guys deposit their stuff. Assuming if the chieftain's fat ass didn't... Yeah, okay, they're getting kind of... The pathfinding in this stage is a little, lackluster. Yeah, you guys... Okay, could you, like... Yeah, okay, come on. Figure it out. Come on. It probably doesn't help if they're, like, as big and bulky as they are. Normally your creatures are, you know, they assume, oh, you build, like, a roughly human-shaped thing. No, actually. We haven't. So, I think we are going to get ourselves together. We're gonna get some wooden horns, and we're gonna go and say hello to the locals. We're gonna, we'll see how see how this goes. I'm almost willing to bet you that we're going to end up being fairly warlike, just because the game will force us to be. Alright, and we're just going to take the whole tribe over, and we're going to go over to the brown village here. And, actually, should we? You know what? No, we're going to kill these guys. I've decided. I almost always try to befriend the first group that shows up, but honestly, nah. Not happening this time. We're going to kill them. Maybe if we encounter, like, if we get desperate, or if we, need, like, some kind of... Alright. Chase them! Chase that man with spears. Alright. Now that we outnumber them slightly, we can do this. We go! We kill their chief. They are armed with maracas and fishing spears. We are armed with hatred and normal spears. Is there like another one over there? No? Okay, I guess the icon is just for the guy we killed. Alright. Yes. Go forth. Destroy. And very quickly you're going to realize in this game that the throwing spears are the best weapon. It does not matter if the axes technically do more damage. The range advantage you get is so good compared to everything else that it just does not matter. You just kind of end up infinitely being able to outrange people. It's like, you know, being the first person to invent firearms in, like, a game of Civ. It's like, as soon as you have that advantage over people, you just kind of... You just endlessly steamroll people. So having throwing spears at the start is just a great way of, it's a great way of just making sure that you will always win. Probably after we unlock them, we'll have like some, you know, shamans in the background just constantly healing people while they pelt the enemy with spears. The brown enemy, the brown village is now your sworn enemy. Oh, that's real good for them. Never mind. I got the icon to tell them to harvest that guy for a second. Just like, hang on, can we actually like eat other people? I didn't think that we could, but I guess that does make an amount of sense. But they're not coming back from this. Like, they're just not. We're just gonna murder these guys. Hey, look, my buddy's playing Stellaris. Nice. Cool. We have destroyed them and have gained technologies. Excellent. And it's Aku Aku or whatever from Crash Bandicoot. I've never actually no, that's not true. I have played a Crash Bandicoot game. I've never like owned a Crash Bandicoot game, but my cousins used to own quite a. I think the like original, like sort of Insane trilogy, or the games that would become the Insane trilogy when they got re-released. All right, so now we have a bunch more people. So we have them, and we have these guys. None of them like us. Okay, we need to work on that sooner rather than later, and I think we're going to work on that by bribing these guys into not... we do not have enough food to give a gift. Okay, in that case, we need to start gathering food ASAP before one of them attacks us, because if one of them attacks us and we defend ourselves, they will become our sworn enemy. And this is something that I absolutely despise about Spore's tribal stage, is that once you get into the spiral of people hating you, there is no way of getting you out of it. Yes, one could argue that I did bring it upon myself by just murdering those people. Oh my god, those fucking Robotniks are back. I don't think you can actually extinctify species in the tribal stage, which seems inaccurate, but, you know, we're gonna try to, alright. You, as quickly as possible, because they're the ones who are probably more likely to, alright. You go send them a gift. And then when we get enough food for a second gift ready. Alright, you guys go send them a gift. They seem to be carnivores, but, you know, they may... who knows, maybe they like plants. Alright, we're gonna just get some more people going. And we're gonna have another one come out. Alright. And then, alright. They're now ambivalent towards my existence, and I think they will eventually, like, slowly go back to, being, hostile, so we may want to work quickly to, make sure that our enemies are otherwise destroyed before they, So once our people are good and fed, we may need to alright. We may need to hurry this up. Don't know. I don't know, this isn't exactly this is hardly StarCraft or anything. Those are some funky looking things over there. We're gonna have you guys show up. The thing that would be worth doing is waiting for them to... Is there a fully manned village? Like, oh, yep, okay, exactly what we were hoping for, actually. Okay. So, now that they are attacking, what we could do is, once they stop attacking... Hang on, why are these guys attacking? Are they attacking? No. Well, these guys are. What about these guys? I think they're just... Alright, so they have... torches? What do they have? No, they have axes. Okay, so we want to try and keep them, like, kind of at arm's reach. But, you know, that's the point of a spear. While they're just kind of standing here posing at us, we can, just throw spears at them. Hopefully we don't lose too many of our good men to, Alright. Go forth! Destroy! Yeah, we haven't even lost anyone yet. Alright. Alright. So, we're gonna give them a minute to heal up our people. And... so I think the injured ones will automatically go and heal. If they idle for long enough. I kind of hope they go and heal, because we need to, you know... Alright. Alright, they're healing. They're healing. Good. Okay, now that they're healed up, we're going to go and attack them. Because now that we outnumber them, and we have a ranged advantage, they are definitely going to, oh, and now we're back to disliking us. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with that for a while. Yeah, the gifts don't last forever, but at least while we're out, we can, make sure they don't, Alright. Kill their chief. Destroy their chieftain. I do appreciate at least that they will automatically target things if they, Alright, hang on. Let's just, go back over here and get our... Okay, we do have another one that's down. Alright. Alright. Oh, wrong village. That's a smoldering wreck. Okay. I think we are definitely getting close to, Alright, that's... Okay, we don't have enough food to replace them, but... As long as those babies are fine. I know there was a wild animal coming, but they shouldn't... Oh, jeez. Okay, come on. There's only one adult member. And we can kill the babies, and I think we are going to kill the children. We are going to slaughter them. All of them. Women and children, too. Because we do not want them suddenly becoming adults in the middle of our raid and then deciding that they are going to... Oh, hang on. You too. You too. You also die. Alright. In the meantime, you. I want you to go and gather more fruit. While we, do that. Oh, and it starts dramatically raining. Alright. Oh, you too. Fruit. You go gather fruit. Fruit. Here we go. Alright. Back to the drama. Yes. Alright. Dum-da-dum. Such thrilling spectacle as we poke this tent with spears. I mean, you'd think just like just stick one of your spears into that campfire and just watch it burn. But I guess it is raining. Still, I'm pretty sure that like 6 dudes can knock over this tent faster than this. All right. Hey, another weapon of war or two for our collection. And it is time. Alright, so we now have all our people head back to our village. You guys actually can just immediately get started on... There's gotta be somewhere that has a... Yeah, actually, yeah, there's loads. Okay, go pick fruits while we get ourselves kind of situated. How long have we been doing this for? I actually don't know. But, right, we need, like, a little bit more food. What people do we have? What the hell are these? They look like mooses with incredibly long, like, tentacle arms, and what are our other neighbors? They are equally ridiculous looking. Good to know. I think I'm just going to kill them on principle. They should not exist. They're horrible. Hey, you, real quick, go and, real quick, go give a gift to these guys. Oh, these guys also have... Oh, but they have the medicine guys, which might make this, like, a lot better. They have the medicine guys, which will make, later easier. Because that will allow us to, that will allow us to... What's it called? Get ourselves, healed up mid-battle, which will make the, fighting a bit easier. Alright, so these guys are ambivalent. Okay, so you need to get a spear. You guys, just come here with everything you've currently hauled in, and then we're gonna go fight the pink village. We're gonna rid the hell out of these guys. They have wronged us. They have decided that they are going to be our Who the hell are these guys? Oh, hey, look. Well, you're definitely not stealing our food now, and now you're sworn enemies to us, which means we are now going to come and kill you all. Look, you're the ones who decided to be our sworn enemies. You're not gonna succeed in this, but you know. Thinking that maybe we should wait until they attack us first. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Hang on, head back. Now that they're sworn enemies to us, in the meantime, send another gift to the Cyan village. Oh, we can't send them another gift because they don't dislike us enough, which is weird. I feel like you would give gifts to people who liked you more than, you know, as an attempt to bribe people, but whatever. Hey, he's going off on a. Oh, that's not actually. That's not one of them. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think if we go for their spears, at the very least what'll happen is they won't be able to equip any new ones. Oh, hang on. This is like exactly what we were hoping for. Alright, so they're sending their raiders. We can quickly recoup our losses after we defeat them, and then we can just kill them. This is not exactly a tribal stage, not known for its gripping strategy and gameplay, but it is sort of a... Alright. Murder them. Murder them with spears. Stab them. Destroy them. That guy has a ton of spears sticking out of his face. It's like the meatiest part of her bodies. Alright, the chief has bludgeoned that man to death. Alright, you. Eat something, you idiot. Right. Alright, we good in that respect? Alright. No. Okay, now, we must strike while the iron is hot. Destroy them. Oh, these guys have, like, come to steal our food. Fine, let them. Let them take it. We have plenty. Alright. Time to murder the hell out of these guys. Kill their chief first. None of them thought to equip any of their medicine rods, so they are actually just going to die really quickly. Oop, hang on, we about to lose a guy. You know what? In that case, just keep popping out offspring in order to stop us from... Alright. Alright. How many of them are left? Yep, just keep murdering them. Alright. Destroy them. Burn them. Destroy and burn their homes. Perish. Right. Alright. Okay. Once this guy becomes an adult, we're gonna send them to give another gift to these guys so they just get off of our fucking backs for a minute. Because after we destroy this tribe, another tribe is going to spawn, and we don't know what they're going to be like. They're also going to be a much larger threat than these guys. So, Alright. Yeah. So, I guess out of a lack of anything else to worry about, we're gonna see just what all we're doing. We're just gonna... Sorry, I kind of wanted to start a discussion with the audience, but then I realized that I'm probably gonna break the episode, like, in just a second, so maybe maybe not. But hey, our tribe is lovely now. We have a nice, like, paved area, basically. Alright, they're now neutral again. So, I think now that the orange village has spawned and the cyan village is now neutral to us, we have a true threat that we must now contend with. We are going to call it an episode there, and in the next episode, sorry, I keep getting distracted. It's anyways. In the next episode, we're gonna probably finish out the tribal stage and see how things go from there. So I hope you all have a lovely time, and I will see you all later. Take care.